Mako, open a secure channel on the frequency we got from the blacklist.
Come on, come on. Signal strength is really poor. Oh, there we go. Sorta.
This is unexpected. I greet you on behalf of the Chiss Ascendancy, Bounty Hunter. I am Aristocra Shorehardle Milithia. This hollow frequency hasn't had an inquiry in quite some time. I believe there were no longer any interested parties.
If you've got a job, I've got interest.
I need someone to hunt the Trandoshan pirate lord Renegade Voss. Are you such an individual?
May as well ask us to hunt the ghost of Naga Sato.
You lost me.
Renegade Voss is almost spacer superstition, something to tell the kids.
Just because Voss lurks in what your people quickly refer to as the unknown regions, doesn't mean he does not exist. He is quite real, and presently wreaking havoc on Chiss-occupied territory.
What else can you tell me about Voss?
Very little, unfortunately. He's never left anyone alive to give a proper report. Voss appears to have joined up with the White Maw, a massive confederacy of pirates pillaging Hoth's starship graveyard. Their raids have reduced our salvage operations to smoking wreckage.
Voss your only target of interest here?
He's the only target you need concern yourself with. We've permitted the Empire to use Hoth for strategic purposes in exchange for their assistance dislodging the pirates. Imperial soldiers will handle the White Maw. However, Voss is worth more to us alive.
What's so special about a Trandoshan pirate?
That monster has inflicted unforgivable insult upon my people. The Chiss Ascendancy wishes to see him broken. Our patrols recently captured one of the White Maw pirates out in the wastes. It may be able to point you to Voss once you arrive. I'm transmitting credentials that will allow you unrestricted access to Hoth's surface. Use them to travel to these coordinates. Contact me when you've secured Voss.
I'm here to interrogate your prisoner.
This can't be authentic. Wait here. I mean it. You will please excuse my manners before. The prisoner is right this way. Little rat has been nothing but trouble.
What do you mean?
It slipped out of its cell 6 times since the patrols brought it in. Don't ask me how. Never makes a run for it, though. Just noses around and starts taking things apart. It's driving me crazy.
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko abwaflo. Karuza suga batnovo. Ubarare duki buja.
Think all the White Maw will be this threatening?
Good luck understanding it. Show yourself out when you're finished.
Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno.
Whoa, watch where you point that thing.
Sikala zobina.
What's your name, buddy?
Ngo pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatibu. Kebeyote yatata. Relompi nyete bombom. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko abwaflo. Karuza suga batnovo. Ubarare duki buja.
Voss hung you out to dry, so why not help me toss him in a cage?
Jehambalu. Karuza gobidon. Jubinlu iladali. Kiluak suga umpi. Nafusa nigayas pa vandoka tron. Rilo umpi piso. Ayeta babatoinipa. Ibioto. Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. Nafuso lampango no tipa. Yahusia daina. Ayafa shahara.
Besade Mohardas, Makardas, Gursasek, Outer Affairs Project. Raporas, Tajava, Gurkunska, Oreflexi, Rajo Raunari, Do Unska. Raporas, Tajava, Gurkunska, Oreflexi, Rajo Raunari, Do Unska.
It's not your hunt you should be worried about, Snakeskin.
Besade Mohardas, Makardas, Gursasek, Outer Affairs Project. Das Tanga Rastak, Shiver Skorsk, Gus, Zomkalis, Korra, Raporas, Tajava, Gurkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Raunari, Do Unska.
You wouldn't be the first unstoppable target I've taken down.
Skočarad mas Osla, Spetod Tranis. Kunta polua, your scalp pokret. Wajur lambasar. Pars potrak. Nodraksk. Kunta polua. Dos tanga rastak. Shiver skorsk. Kus. Zonkelis. Koraha.
I heard Voss was a holy terror. Why'd he leave you to do the dirty work? Alright, go on. You ever see me again? Run.
Voss didn't think much of us.
Come on, we're paying Blizz another visit. Voss took off, let his cronies do the dying. Said I wasn't worthy.
Fime nekila ogen fuzo nalapo. Ayafatom jam koruza. Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno. Go pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamana.
Slow down. What do you mean by Jaga points?
He means Jagannath points. Hunting is a religion to Trandoshans. Their goddess gives them Jagannath for successful hunts. It's serious business to them. A Trandoshan's score determines his place in the afterlife.
Nagwazi nigo nigaka kumbupi kumbababla. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti dozonki. Choba di cast for andale. Ayafatom jam koruza. Baba hamzuye luperiana kujunzo. Baba kilolo kaminotorika kolopo. Basa chakosa linchakan fuhun. Obligundo kita wabakawami. Ombakove kavami gabene.
Know anything to help me deal with Aor?
Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. No fuso lompango no tipa. Yahusia daina. Ayafa shahara. Uja kalopo chuvara kawana nabi. Chikua ibana iletas lusa domonolumi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga unti. Fime nekila ogen fuso nalapo. Karusa gobidon. Juin lui ladari. Kilowat sugo umpi. No fuso nigayas pa Vandokatron. Rilo umpi opiso. Ayeta babatoinipa. Idiotto.
Never met a Jawa who couldn't turn tech to scrap in 10 seconds flat.
Ombakove kavami bene. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko abwaflo. Karusa suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote yatata. Relon pi niete bonbon. Kursa bon tululu tenga. Oko hamasusi halulu. Riwa tini aruba. Chekosa niete baba yara fara. Ibana perke. Kelizi aisli nited mimini.
I'm going to need a heat resistor on Hoth.
Ubarare duki buja. Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno. Go pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahana. Go pudava dalva noma confesco vami.
Whoa, buddy, we're just salvagers. Don't want no trouble. We ain't getting paid to catch blaster fire.
Who's calling the shots here? I'm looking for Slam Streaver. Blizz sent me.
Blizz, you're pulling my leg. Really? I'm glad to hear the little guy's okay. Never sat right with me, what Voss done to him.
He said he was framed. You could have stood up for him.
I did. Hell, it ain't like what they found was worth all that much compared to Blizz's know-how. But there weren't no convincing them. Hated turning him over, but I never really had a choice. Look, let me do right by him. I'll do whatever I can to help. What did Blizz send you for?
I need a couple of your heat resistors and a 3-phase field frequency tuner from Blizz's stash.
Well, heat resistor's no problem. That phase tuner could be another story. Foreman divvied up most of Blizz's stuff between the salvage crews, but I'll have a look. Well, you're in luck. Everything you asked for is here. What's left of Blizz's stuff, too. I appreciate it if you could get that back to him. And tell him I'm sorry, would you?
That much I can do.
Thanks. That means a lot to me. It's about time we pack it up. The foreman's gonna figure out we helped you, and he won't take kindly to that. We ain't much good in a scrap, and likely won't get far without someone who is.
Lend a hand?
No problem. Just watch out for the shrapnel.
I'll cover the rear.
Come on, boys. We're getting out of here. We ought to be able to make it from here. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. We'd have never made it.
Show me your gratitude some other time. I've got a cyborg to kill.
Be careful. That fella's packed with more tech than an Ar-Shaddad chop shop. And has about as many screws loose.
You take care of Blizz for me, yeah?
Egnorki na nyanika patsi frudoviti crew.
I'm only here for you, Aor.
Inefid, hofuko papapamiar, buk skiriodum simtian tardiair. Egmor brugio ranyemel nunar vol ekitala, tilmura marto.
I'm not gonna enjoy this, but maybe it's for the best.
Arjaga antit pito chot fifla.
Slam asked me to bring you this.
Kodva kinisibe liwe nezin wala zek handaleno. Cosa bon tululu tenga. Oko hemasusi helulu. Riwatini aruba. Che cosa niente baba yara fara. Ibana perke. Kelize ya isli nited mimini.
What's this heat resistor for, anyway?
Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazu yaya. Tini epate bu. Kebe yote yatata. Relon pi niete bombom. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga batnovo. Ubarare duki buja.
What's a rock river?
Karusa gobidon. Juminlu iladali. Kiluak suga umpi. Nafusa nigayas pa Vandokatron. Rilo umpi piso. Ayata babatoinipa. Ibioto. Uja kalopo chuvara kawana nabi. Chikua ibana iletas lusa domalumi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga unki. Fime nekila ogen fuzo nalapo. Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. No fuso lompargo no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Freed prisoners could make a decent distraction.
Nagwazi niko nigaka kumbupi kumbababla. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti dozonki. Choba di cast for andale. Ayafa kam jam karuza. Espa vandunta vin. Kashi yahosa yadai. Topaton lomo. Osponsa ventuti. Nakusa dinin. Bobolo mandengo. Zenobada hinakas.
He's not gonna have an army when I find him.
Zomblaba nagazi la menazunumina akawinu danai. Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin wala zek handaleno. Go pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni hala kamanahana. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazu yaya. Tini epatebu. Kebe yote yatata. Relon pi niete bombom.
Hey, over here, please. You gotta help us. They've got us chained to the equipment, and they cut off our thermal shields if we give them any trouble.
He's not exaggerating. Alien scum are working us to death.
Help us.
What do I have to do to bust you out of here?
We need you to lock out the thermal shield controls and get the keys to our shackles so we can make a run for it. You can take my thermal shield if you can free us. You probably need it more than I do.
Don't be an idiot, that's suicide!
It's the only chance we've got.
Don't go dying on my account. I'll be fine.
I hope you're right. No one else is gonna come save us.
Don't worry. It's covered.
That's quite a kit you're sporting, Bounty Hunter. Bet you spilled a lot of blood to get it. Now, whose pride did I wound so badly that they resorted to a hired gun? The Republic? The Empire? Both?
Hate to burst your bubble, but you're just the means to an end.
You really have no idea who I am, do you?
Graddock Gungan, deserter, pirate, dead man walking.
Is that right? I'm not some hack who couldn't cut it at boot camp, scumbag. I was one of the Republic's finest merc. Best training, best equipment, best assignments. If they'd offered the best pension, I'd probably still be there. If you came here looking for an easy kill, You made a grave mistake. Hope you like it hot, Jackna. I'm not dying alone.
Tell me what that console was controlling.
You'll feel it soon enough. Every thermal shield in the network's about to fail.
Coward. May I?
Just make it quick. We've got to go.
Thank the stars you made it.
You're a credit to your kind, bounty hunter. Thank you.
I'm glad to see you're so happy.
I thought we were goners. Thank you.
I thought comm traffic was impossible out here.
Kodva kinesibe liwenezin waleze kandaleno. Ngo pudava dalva noma kefeskovami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahama. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuyaya. Tini epetebu. Kebiote yatata. Relompi niete bombom. Espa vanduntavin. Tashi yahosa yadan. Papadon lomo. Osponsa ventuti. Nakusa dinin. Bobolo mandayo. Venubada hinekas.
If this guy's such a big deal, why didn't I just start with him?
Ayata suta untiti. Asuna duga rapta darotowa. Chumikod wafno. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubayare duki buja. Nagwazinigo nigaka kumbupi kumbababla. Koba yinso yamayuka nikiti dosonki. Choba di cast for delay. Ayafa gom jam karuza. Karuza gobiton. Juwinlu inadari. Kilowatt suga wampi. Lufuza niga espa vandoga trono. Rilo umpi piso. Ayeta babetonipa. Kibioto.
If he's got an axe to grind, he might be willing to help take down the Trandoshan.
Baba Hamzaye luperera kujunzo. Baba Kiro kamenoto ka kolopo. Basa chakosa linjakan fuhun. Obligondo kita wabakawami. Omo kobe kavami gabene. Kodva kinesibe liwenezin waleze kandaleno.
Same as what we're doing. They earned each other's respect.
Bobolo mandayo. Basa chakosa linjakan fuhun. Kodva kinesibe liwenezin waleze kandaleno. Ngo pudava dalva noma kefeskovami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahama.
You've been a big help, little guy.
Atufer, ilhakan arjes jesmi bernitik moronafne. Tore shafnir shava.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. Who spoiled the surprise?
Atufer, ilhakan arjes jesmi bernitik moronafne. Marug yardes mastekis kiri jammis nenjebelba. Jakiesni me bakbedista babasdiaten. Albi farvutorkesni.
I do hate to disappoint.
Habib, questi mosdirenti guapi. Bibien sortamilje, kausnadir namakampiet de harmalan mardumak.
I can respect that. I'll participate in your ritual.
Marug yardes mastekis kiri jammis nenjebelba. Bibien sortamilje, kausnadir namakampiet de harmalan mardumak. Zitnes jiurduriki da shirduriki fifi patja.
Why die for Voss? Just call him here. He can fight his own battles.
Atufer, ilhakan arjes jesmi bernitik moronafne. Marug yardes mastekis kiri jammis nenjebelba. Atufer, ilhakan arjes jesmi bernitik moronafne. Jakiesni me bakbedista babasdiaten. Albi farvutorkesni. Likt je stinkend wesh. Adufer, ilhakan ordes dies libertitik moronafne. Marug yardes mastekis kiri jammis en jibberba. Bibien sortamilje, kausnadis namakampiet de harmanan margumak.
Don't die just yet, Kren. I still need your comm codes.
Marug yardes mastekis kiri jammis en jibberba. Zitnes jiurduriki da shirduriki, fifi patija. Jakiesni me bakbedista da bastiat, albi farfutorkesni.
Like you said, at least you won't be alone.
Adufer, ilhakan ordes dies libertitik moronafne. Jakiesni me bakbedista da bastiat, albi farfutorkesni. Zitnes jiurduriki da shirduriki, fifi patija.
Das Tangarastak, Shivertskorsk, Zomkalis, Gorra.
Hello, Voss. Remember me? I came here to put you away. Nothing's gonna keep me from doing that. Aor, Graddock, and Kren couldn't stop me. I don't think you can either.
Wakadas, Spetod, Rasmugasare, Omla, Bisadi, Mohardas, Wakadas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project.
That'll teach you not to play with your food.
Skojarad Mas Osla, Spetod, Tranis, Utakulua, your scout pocket. Raporas, Tajaba, Gurkunska, Oleflex, Rajo Raunori, Dokunska. Raporas, Tajaba, Gurkunska, Oleflex, Rajo Raunori, Dokunska.
Scout the battleground?
Bisadi Mohardas, Wakadas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project. Raporas, Tajaba, Gurkunska, Oleflex, Rajo Raunori, Dokunska.
What your destiny is gonna eat is my boot, lizard.
Skojarad Mas Osla, Spetod, Tranis, Utakulua, your scout pocket. Wajulambasas, Pars Potrak, Nodraksk, Utakulua, Das Tangarastak, Shivertskorsk, Zomkalis, Gorra.
Are you here to fight or preach?
Kitoran Oras, Tajaba, Gurkunska. Zerk Luk, Ran Oras, Das. Skojarad Mas Osla, Spetod, Tranis, Utakulua, your scout pocket.
I'm gonna have to decline.
Bisadi Mohardas, Wakadas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project. Das Tangarastak, Shivertskorsk, Zomkalis, Gorra.
I'm a warrior first. Let's finish this right.
That meant more than you know.
Yeah, I'm a big softy, I know. Time to turn Voss over to the Chiss. I've got a body for you to take off my hands.
That is one ugly creature. What do you kill him with, a garbage masher? Sir, your bounty hunter has returned with a Trandoshan corpse. What's left of it matches Renegade Vorz's description.
I see he could not be taken alive. Still, Voss dead is better than another failure. You will be paid in full.
Glad you decided not to make a fuss about it.
The important thing is that Voss can cause no more trouble for the Ascendancy. That concludes our business, if there is nothing else.
What are you gonna do with your prisoner now?
When there is no longer any use for it, it'll be executed for its crimes against the Ascendancy.
He's harmless. Just let him go.
The White Maw's in shambles. You don't need to keep Blizz locked up.
The alien was a member of an organization that has caused a lot of damage to Chiss sovereign territory.
Enough, Kel. The creature's crimes are hardly exceptional, and its worth is questionable. If you agree to a reduction of your pay, I'll release it to your custody.
If it weren't for his help, you wouldn't have Voss right now. That not enough?
A fair point. Kel, release the creature, and see that it is delivered to the bounty hunter's ship.
Yes, sir.
Again, a pleasure dealing with you. Consider yourself a guest of the Ascendancy while on Hoth.
Chikua ibana ileta zluza domonolumi. Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno.
Behave yourself and pull your weight, and you can stay.
Aku sandantenko iki.
There goes the peace and quiet.
Oh, hush. We're all glad to have you along, Blizz.
I'll second that.
Looks like the Chiss sent the payout. Wow, you think we'll rake in this much on all our jobs now?
This keeps up, we might just retire with all our parts intact.
Retire? Was just getting started.
It won't last nearly as long as you think.
Well, if we're done here, I'm gonna go take a nice long shower.
Take Blizz with you. I don't think he's familiar with the concept.
Someone's calling to congratulate you. I can't miss this.
Well, so much for hazing. We're the only ones looking foolish. An unprecedented success.
I'll admit it. You're good.
Now that you're up to your ears in credits, you'll need an excuse to spend them.
My wish list's already 10 parsecs long.
Mine too, but you need to take a little time for yourself now and again. We decided all this success of yours is cause for celebration, so we're throwing you a party. We've procured a penthouse suite for the occasion. Best spot on the promenade, I'm told.
You'd better show.
Who could resist an invitation like that?
Sounds fun. I mean, come on, we could use a little break.
There's nothing else on our plate right now.
The room's already booked on Nar Shaddaa. You can meet us there.